عليكم مقعي وايكي حسن وعادوا فرحنا مانتا ولكن عمر فاتح نقدر next mayor Minneapolis وهيستوريك واي وعرجنا سومالي دقيق Minneapolis صباحا.
Minneapolis has fallen and it fell right before your eyes. This person said 82,436 Somalis in Minneapolis, and mind you, this is Minneapolis alone, okay? So 78% in Twin Cities, 58% foreign-born, 5.5 average kids per house, 42.9% makes less than $35,000, 20.5% makes $35,000 to $50,000, and so on and so forth. Now, I'm not saying that Minneapolis or Minnesota has quickly turned into mini Mogadishu, okay? I'm just reading a comment left by an internet user. But also, when you consider the video we're going to be discussing today, then it feels like my lovely Americans are going to be learning the hard way, okay? So I just wanted to throw these statistics out there. Now, it is left for you to do with the information what you choose. Hey guys, my name is Modi and you are welcome to Modi Speaks. I just stumbled across this very interesting video made by another YouTuber. Her name is Angela Rose. Now, this is the very first time I have come across her video, and I must say that she is doing a great job here on YouTube, waking Americans up. Now, her video is captioned, Exposing Minneapolis. I find it really interesting that I just finished talking about the socialist Muslim running for the position of the mayor in Minneapolis, and just a few days later, I came across this video. What a coincidence. And by the way, this socialist Muslim is running on the promises of taking down the White House and dismantling ICE, like destroying ICE. Pretty anti-American values or ideologies, if you ask me. But anyway, let's not digress. Moving on with the video.
In this video, we are going to be exposing Minneapolis.
And then the last remaining bar that we have is now on the verge of being bossed by the mosque next door.
Why are you recording? Why is she recording? Yes. Look what she's doing. You can't do that. That's illegal.
What's illegal?
You cannot record. Wow.
I'm sorry, I was just walking down the street.
Ain't nobody gonna touch you, but just turn that thing up. Nobody wants to touch you. Just turn it up.
Okay.
I'm a US citizen. I know. Wow. I don't touch women. That's legal.
So before we continue, I just want to clarify something, which is that this is not Somalia, guys. This video is coming right out of Minneapolis, a city in the United States of America. Can you imagine that? And this guy in this video is telling the YouTuber that she should turn off her camera because filming is illegal in Minneapolis. First of all, guys, filming is extremely legal in the whole of America, and that includes Minneapolis, as long as there is consent from just one person in the situation. In this case, the woman filming her surroundings, which is the supermarket. Then it is very much legal and acceptable because Minneapolis is a 1% consent city. So this is not Mogadishu. Filming is allowed in this civilized part of the world. And no, you will not put your filthy hands on a woman. That one is illegal in America.
I don't touch women. That's legal.
And I'm here to make sure Palmer's does not go away. Palmer's Bar.
What's going on with Palmer's?
You should Google that shit. There's a signed purchase agreement with the mosque. Here, let's cross the street. I'll take you on a tour.
112-year-old dive bar that's kind of in the heart of the damn city for a while.
They see them as something that's bad because people drink there and men and women can sit together and have a nice time and make out and dance, which is all forbidden.
Why is she recording?
That's what our neighborhood is now. Triple Rock is now an adult daycare.
Make sure you are subscribed. Minnesota has 80 to 100,000 Somalians living in it, and Minneapolis is one of the most densely concentrated places in North America of Somali migrants, especially here in Cedar Riverside, where 95% of them are Sunni Muslims. Just like the potential new mayor, Omar Feta, somebody who wants to block ICE and raise the minimum wage to $20. So I read that the Quran prescribes 100 lashes for both men and women who are found guilty of zina, and some people also believe that stoning would be a necessary punishment. So I want to get their opinion on the CEO situation. Did you see this?
So I would never ever support infidelity, okay? I detest people who cheat on their partners, and I think that they are horrible human beings. But 100 strokes of cane, 100 lashes of cane, or stoning to death, especially for the woman, is nothing but barbaric, my guys, okay? And also, that shows you how some cultures do not align with some other cultures.
The CEO situation. Did you see this video?
Oh, yeah, I did.
What are your thoughts on it?
I think it's very stupid to go to a concert with your side chick. It's very stupid. I don't know why anyone would want to do that, and I'm glad he got caught, and I hope his wife divorces him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she deserves better. I think like it's easy to be loyal. Like if you're married to somebody, you should be loyal. I don't know why you would want to get married to somebody and not be loyal to them. I think they just deserve to get caught.
What kind of, I guess, punishment or embarrassment, public embarrassment is necessary, do you think?
I think the wife should take the husband for what he has, and I think the husband should take his wife for what she has. That's just really bad.
Fun fact, on average, Muslim women have 2.9 children. Here we have a sign for a Democrat whose name is Jamal Osman. Would you just be able to share with me like where you're from?
No.
So you're learning
Sorry.
English?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What language do you speak?
Amharic.
Amharic? Oh, what country is that?
Ethiopia, East Africa.
Oh, how long have you been in the United States?
13 years.
Can I ask you a question? What do you think about Omar Feta?
We don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's a woman or a man. I don't know.
What do you think about Omar Feta?
I don't know. I cannot speak English.
You don't speak English?
Yeah.
What do you speak?
I can speak Oromo.
Huh?
Oromo, Arabic, Amharic.
Oh, okay.
Solde.
What do you think of this video?
This feeling is very bad. I think this video is not good idea.
So you guys are dressed up for the wedding? What are some traditions in the wedding?
Honestly, I don't know. I've been Oromo cultural wedding.
Moroccan?
Oromo.
Oromo?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's good to cheat, your husband or wife. It's not good idea. I think the relationship should be true, Yeah, otherwise it's heartless.
What kind of punishment do you think would be just for that? Or do you think that we should just forgive them?
It depends, in this country, where I'm from, and this country is completely different. There's a cultural differences. And back home where I'm from, it is like, you don't cheat your wife. At least you have to apologize or pay the wife some kind of money, you know what I mean? And then promise not to cheat again.
Back home, like Omar Fateh and Ilhan Omar would normally say, back home, that wouldn't be the punishment.
Over the years, like people told me, over the years, it went from them just doing alcohol then, but as the years went on, they turned into the cooking.
Yeah.
And it's just sad to see the communities go out and fail like that. But it would be more better if there was a heavier police presence. I put it this way: we're the police until they get here, but people shouldn't have to feel in prison in their own home.
Because this country, if you're a citizen and you're not a criminal, I think you should be qualified to run office. We need somebody who help people with no documents, people who don't have regular papers.
I just came here to Cedar Riverside to see what it was like and shoot some content.
I used to own Palmer's Bar for 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want to walk?
Yeah, sure. What's it like here in Cedar Riverside?
It's my community. I've been here for 37 years. I met my husband here. I bought the bar. I met my boyfriend here, and I'm here to make sure Palmer's does not go away.
Palmer's?
Palmer's Bar.
What's going on with Palmer's?
You should Google that shit. There's a signed purchase agreement with the mosque. Here, let's cross the street. I'll take you on a tour. The bar is at danger of being closed as of September after 120 years in existence.
Whoa.
And the community is has requested that the mosque back off and let the community try to save the bar before giving up and letting it turn into a Islamic community center.
So as we move on with this clip, I want you guys to understand that this YouTuber is cleverly exposing something about Minnesota and Minneapolis here. Okay, yeah, she used the kiss cam incident as an icebreaker to infiltrate Minneapolis because she cannot openly expose the main thing she wants to expose for fear of some certain things. Okay, because of course there are three main people you are not allowed to criticize in the Western world. Okay, the Jews, the blacks, and the Muslims. Yeah, so as you watch this video, don't dwell on the kiss cam incident. Rather, focus on the demographic of the people you are seeing, the difference in the culture, the deafening sound coming from the religious microphones, the dressings, okay, the lack of cooperation in engaging in conversations with the video creator. Just listen and bear in mind that this is the United States of America we are talking about, okay? So, listen.
Yeah, I just delivered a letter to the mosque this morning. There's been other meetings with community members, and I'm just begging and pleading that they give the neighborhood a chance to turn it into something, to keep it as a bar, maybe a museum, historic designation. I don't have the answers to what it will be, but I know that it needs to stay as part of the West Bank community.
And so you are a former bar owner.
Yeah, 18 years.
What was that like? What was your demographic?
Black, white, gay, straight, rich, poor, and it's not Applebee's. Just don't be an asshole and everybody's welcome.
And has it changed over the years, or has it always been a very high immigrant population?
Yeah, the whole West Bank. I mean, it started out as an immigrant. You had the Swedes, you had Norwegians, you had Chinese, you had Vietnamese, you've had Somalian, Eritrean. I mean, it's always been diverse, and that's what we embrace, is diversity.
And so it sounds like the bar is a place for everybody.
Everyone is welcome. Just don't be an asshole.
120 years.
I'm a real estate attorney. I've documented it since 1907.
This place, Palmer's?
Yes. When we bought the bar in 2001, we actually only bought half a bar, but our legal description included together with one half of the vacated street. And now you should turn your camera to see where the fence is where the center line of the road was. And when the city abandoned the street, the adjoining property owners get one half of the street.
Wow.
And that's how we got the patio. And in 2006, when the smoking ban came through, is when we actually installed the patio.
I mean, that sounded like it was pretty good for the bar then.
It was really good because otherwise the patio is actually bigger than the size of the bar inside.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if they could put building there, or does it have to be open area? It has to be outside?
No, it could have been built, but a patio seemed like the most, because there's live music out there pretty much 6-7 days a week. It's very serendipitous that I am with you. I'm trying not to make this a huge public statement because right now the ball is in the mosque court on what they're going to do. This is what I delivered this morning.
Now, please, for everybody watching, okay, I don't have anything against Somalians. I love Somalians. I love all humans, okay? But I have a little problem with a particular group of people in some particular group of religion. You should know what I'm talking about. Because these guys come into a place with an agenda to dominate, to conquer, and to convert. Why would you come into a foreign country and try to establish your own rules and your own traditions in this foreign country? This bar is on the verge of extermination, okay? Because a particular dominant group of people in Minneapolis doesn't like the fact that men and women have a wonderful time in this place. Men and women can sit together and chat and dance together and have fun. Just the American way, just the Western way. But to these guys, this is haram. This is a sin and they don't like it. And now they are trying to turn this bar into an Islamic community center. Americans really need to wake up.
You were explaining to me that you've been here for 20 years in this...
25 years.
25 years. And how has the neighborhood or lifestyle here changed?
Well, like I explained before about the buildings behind us that their number one gig is federal government. So they have SSI people, SSDI people, and then all the different refugees. And all the refugees have made an imprint. The Asians after the Vietnam War, and then the Eritreans and the Ethiopians, which bought businesses and started businesses that are still here today. And then after the Somalis started coming here in the 90s, they made quite an establishment. And now that the Somali community's made a lot of money, and although a lot of them have moved away who are rich, they still love this neighborhood because it's the first place they came after the refugee camps. And so this is important to them, and there's still thousands of Somalis who live here who didn't make millions of dollars one way or the other and live in Golden Valley and Plymouth and the fancy suburbs. And so there's a lot of the people who do have the money now who don't live here, but they still care about this neighborhood. now that they made all this money, they've been buying up parts of the neighborhood for over market value.
Yeah.
And then they turn those into these businesses that aren't culturally viable for the historic culture of the neighborhood. Somali culture here is very strict and conservative. Men and women aren't supposed to sit together. Of course, there's no drinking. And the businesses that they start are unique businesses. There's not for customers other than Somalis generally. So there's like adult daycares with nobody in them. There's an autism center. There's nobody in it.
Yeah.
Some of the business has been shut down by the federal justice department for the shenanigans.
Mhm.
But and then when they do acquire an old bar, there's no more liquor license. So this used to be a vital partying hub, and it's no longer a vital partying hub. The 400 bar is now a mosque. The city councilman's cousin bought the Five Corners bar, the oldest liquor license in the Twin Cities. Now that's a pile of rubble and dysfunctional and shut down by the city for a couple of years now. My city councilman's cousin, by the way, that's unbelievable. That's what our neighborhood is now. The Triple Rock is now an adult daycare. Yeah, another famous bar from this neighborhood. And then the last remaining bar that we have is now on the verge of being bossed by the mosque next door.
So guys, the original video I'm reacting to is over 20 minutes long, and because I don't want this video to be too long, I'm not going to be playing the whole thing here. So you should maybe head over to her own channel to watch the full clip. Her name is Angela Rose. But this is what I'm going to say, guys. These people have an agenda, okay? And their agenda is no longer a secret, guys. It is not. Think about this. 95% of this city is Somali. 95% of a city in the United States of America is not naturally American. That says a lot, guys. That tells you a lot. The environment is changing. The political landscape in Minneapolis is changing. The religion has totally changed. The tradition and the culture are unrecognizable. Something is happening, guys. And I need you people to wake up, okay? Of course, I'm anticipating the influx of hate messages as usual on my email, my Instagram, wherever, because some people hate the truth, okay? They hate it when the truth is told. But these remain my humble opinions and thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel. Like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or supporting the channel in any way that you can. Also, consider joining me on Rumble. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one. For now, peace.